My stepdaughter accused me of stealing from her college fund and had me arrested. Now she wants me to fund her wedding. My husband Craig believed his daughter Madison when she said I stole her college fund money. She was 19, living at home while attending community college. I've been married to Craig for 4 years. Madison hated me from day one, called me a gold digger even though I made twice what Craig made as a commercial real estate agent. One day, $3,000 went missing from Madison's savings account. She immediately accused me, said she saw me using her laptop where she had her banking password saved. Craig didn't even question it, didn't ask for proof, just believed her. He called the police while I was at work. I got arrested at an open house in front of clients. Spent 8 hours in jail before my lawyer got me out. The charges were dropped a week later when the bank records showed Madison withdrew the money herself at an ATM near her boyfriend's apartment. She spent it on a trip to Miami with him. When confronted with the evidence, she cried and said she was confused. Craig comforted her, said anyone could make a mistake, never apologized to me for having me arrested, never acknowledged that his daughter deliberately lied to get me in trouble. I filed for divorce the next week, but here's what Craig didn't know. While Madison was blowing her college fund in Miami, I was closing the biggest deal of my career, a $50 million office complex. My commission was $1.5 million. I'd been working on it for 2 years. The arrest almost cost me the deal, but my broker vouched for me. After the divorce, I started my own real estate firm, specialized in luxury properties. Within 3 years, I had 15 agents working for me. We handle estates worth $10 million and up. I bought a house on the water, drive a car that costs more than Craig makes in a year. Madison dropped out of college, got pregnant with her boyfriend who left her, had 2 more kids with 2 different men. She's 26 now with 3 kids, no degree, working part-time as a receptionist. Craig remarried a woman named Janet who has her own teenage daughter. From what I hear, that daughter hates Madison, and they fight constantly. Haven't spoken to any of them in 7 years. Then last week, Craig calls my office. Madison's getting married. Finally, some guy named Bill she met online. They want a big wedding. Madison always dreamed of a fancy wedding. Problem is, Craig spent all his savings on his new stepdaughter's private school. Janet refuses to contribute. Madison's boyfriend is broke. They need $30,000 for the wedding Madison planned. Craig figured since I'm doing so well, and since Madison was young and confused back then, I could pay for the wedding as a wedding gift. Let bygones be bygones. He actually said that like I should gift money to the person who had me arrested on false charges. I told him I'd think about it and hung up. Then I called my lawyer, the same one who got me out of jail 7 years ago, and asked him to pull up the old arrest records and the false police report Madison filed. He had everything ready in an hour. Then I called my assistant and told her to clear my schedule for tomorrow afternoon. I drove to Craig's house today. Madison was there with her kids running around screaming. Janet was in the kitchen looking miserable. Craig's stepdaughter was in her room blasting music. Craig smiled when he saw me, probably thinking I brought a check. Madison actually hugged me. "I'm so glad you're here," she said. "I have so many ideas for the wedding." I pulled out the folder my lawyer prepared. "Actually, I brought this. Your false police report from 7 years ago. The one where you accused me of theft. The one that got me arrested at work." I continued. "You cost me my reputation. Almost cost me a $1.5 million commission. I spent 8 hours in jail because of your lies, and you want me to pay for your wedding." Madison started crying. "I was young. I was confused. I needed the money for something important. Miami with your boyfriend." "Yeah, I know. The bank records showed everything." Janet came out of the kitchen. "Wait, she lied about theft and you knew." She was looking at Craig. Craig tried to explain, but Janet was putting pieces together. "Is this why you refuse to give Madison money? Because she steals?" Madison turned on Janet. "Shut up. This isn't about you." Her kids started crying. The teenager came out of her room to watch the drama. I stood up. "Here's what's going to happen. Nothing. I'm not giving you a penny." Craig tried to grab my arm as I walked to the door and I said, "Do you want to go to jail again?" Craig froze, but as I walked out the door, I saw a look on Janet's face that told me this wasn't over. My revenge had just started a chain reaction that would burn their entire family to the ground. Click the link below to find out the shocking secret Janet told me when she called me 24 hours later.